In preparation for departure, please ensure that personal electronic devices are now in airplane mode.
So I thought we would talk about a little bit of my van story and I guess how this all came to be. My first night in the van is in the parking lot of the RV center that helped me renovate. So a few years ago, I started watching YouTube videos of people that were traveling in a van or backpacking. The issue with COVID was that A, travel was so difficult, B, I've been in a full-time professional training program for the past 11 years now, I guess, or 10 years. But I think eventually I just decided that it was kind of now or never. Started looking at vans mostly on Kijiji or Auto Trader or whatever other websites, and really found that the price of a new van was definitely prohibitive. It was a bit difficult because most were not located in my home province in Canada. Most were, a flight away. Narrowed down some of the vans that I thought kind of fit what I needed, mostly being a full-length bed because my partner is 6'1", 6'2", and sleeping sideways across the back of the van was not going to work, and that eliminated a lot of options actually. I did narrow it down to a Ford Transit preferentially, just based on the additional height compared to a Mercedes Sprinter, the additional ground clearance compared to the Ram, price point being reasonable, very reliable and affordable to fix was another one. So finally I reached out to an ad on Kijiji that had a van that had good bones and a good mechanical van, a Ford Transit 2018 2500 Ecoboost, which was excellent. It was the long version, which I was not looking for. But I'd had a lot of difficulty finding the exact van that I wanted, as in I had not seen it online for over 6 months. Yeah, so eventually I ended up deciding to fly out to Calgary and check out the van. So I bunked with one of my really good friends in Calgary, thanks Abdullah, and test drove the van, visited an RV center that they had recommended to get some of the upgrades done, because what I haven't touched on is the fact that the van was not necessarily ready for full-time living. It was kind of set up to be a weekend warrior. It only had 80 watts of solar, very small water tanks. It did have heat, did have basic electric, but again, the battery bank wasn't sufficient. The inverter was very small. So there were a lot of things that I wanted to upgrade. The issue being the fact that I haven't used a van for an extended period of time before. I didn't really know what I needed, so it was a lot of research online, kind of guesstimating based on what other van lifers were doing. super happy to be in the van. It literally feels like home already, which is incredible.